I'm talking to Mario Moyses, who is the Vice Minister of Tourism for Brazil. And Mario is a very, very happy gentleman today. He must be one of the happiest gentlemen here because the benefits from tourism are getting greater in Brazil. And also, of course, there's the Olympic Games and the World Cup. So tell me, how do you feel today, Mario, about all of this?
As you say, I'm very happy. We will host this event and we will benefit with them. I think the better benefits is for our population because a lot of investment will be done. The Minister of Tourism will invest a lot in qualifying people, in create jobs in tourism, in spread infrastructure. That is infrastructure for tourism, but also for people who is living in our destinies. In Rio especially, Rio will be especially benefited with the Olympic Games in 2016.
Now you've got a real commitment to green tourism, and you were telling me earlier on that like the IDB, you're doing sustainable certification in Brazil. You have a program, and when you're going to be investing money, that's part of it. So tell me, how does that work?
We have a very strong cooperation with our Ministry of Environment, and we are working hard so that the investments that will be made are in agreement with sustainability and sustainable practices. In the hotels, we are developing a program for investments, for financing investments in hotels, and this program will demand that the investors do practice sustainable measures for their investments, like utilizing water, low consumption of energy, utilization of solar energy or wind energy, eolic energy. So we are working a lot with hotels, but not only with hotels. Our roads and other investments will be made in accordance with the best practices, and we think also that we must educate people to respect the environment. This is a cultural question, not only a question of investments. So this question in Brazil is very debated in media and all around the country, and we think that all our investments and all our purposes of benefiting the population, the environmental, will be achieved until we host these big events.
Yeah, well, I think it's fantastic, and we can hear the sound of the bulldozer behind us in Astana. You're going to be getting to that sort of work as far as Brazil is concerned to make sure that you're absolutely ready for the Olympic Games. I mean, it'll be an enormous investment in infrastructure and tourism infrastructure for you, won't it?
Our country is already doing big investments in infrastructure. We have a program of more than $200 billion of new investments in roads, sanitation, habitation for housing for people, and other big investments in energy, in biofuels, and other investments. We will increase these investments until the World Cup in 2014, and especially in Rio in 2016. In Rio, there's a lot of work to be done. I think the whole city, which is very, very beautiful, will become, if it's possible, more beautiful than it is now.
And you told me that in Brazil they're great at having a party, and that's what you will have some big parties now, and indeed as far as the World Cup and the Olympic Games is concerned, won't you?
Sure, we are known all over the world as a people that with good hospitality and very happy. We do huge parties, but we want to do that, but with our soul, with our way of life, but also with professionality, with quality of hospitality. I think all people will visit Brazil from now till 2016 and after will be received in the best way that we can.
Thank you very much.